Hi everyone, welcome back to the Barbuto Family channel. Today we have a very special vlog for you. We are going to be capturing Camilla Vittoria's birth from start to finish. Well, maybe not the actual, pushing and coming out, but most of it at least. And this is special because we were not vlogging when Leo and Sofia were born. So this is the first child that we're kind of, capturing on video from start to finish. So we're very excited about that. It is about 6:30 in the morning and we're here at the hospital in Wellington. Yeah, we're about to check in. Are you excited, Rovena?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Very good. I'm gonna be induced because I don't have contractions or anything yet. So I'm pretty calm. I was induced with my other two babies, so I kind of know what to expect a little bit.
Rovena's body is like a temple. The babies do not want to leave the body. They feel so secure and safe, so we have to actually take them out. Don't they want to see Dada?
No, they want to be with Mama.
Yeah, no, so we're gonna induce Rovena's labor today, and they say that it could last how long? It could last 10 to 15 hours, they told me on the phone, so hopefully it'll be a little bit quicker than that. So no contractions at all?
No.
Well, I brought my laptop. I'm gonna do some work up in the hospital room. Rovena brought her snacks, and let's go.
Well, I brought them mainly for you because I'm not allowed to eat.
Okay, well, thank you.
But I will eat them after.
Okay, better. Okay, we will see you guys in the hospital room.
I feel like I'm going to the airport.
We've been here about 45 minutes already where they have Rovena hooked up right here. You can hear the baby's heartbeat. How do you feel, Rovena?
Good for now.
We love this room. This was actually the room where Leo was born. Sofia was born the room right next door. Both rooms are large in size and they have a very nice view. Lake here, that's the corner of 441 and Forest Hill Boulevard. So it's a good location here, very close to our home. Here we have the machines. We're ready to go. I think this is gonna be a long day and a lot of waiting around. So I brought my laptop, so try to stay productive, get some work done now.
What are you doing?
Exercises. It's very important when you're giving birth to stay productive, keep the mood fun, keep the mood light, do a little exercising, do some work. I should know because this is my third birth and we've been, successful so far. Other than the exercising, this place is really like a museum. I'm gonna take you through this room and show you what all these machines are. Now, Rovena's mother was born in Albania in a house without the luxury of all these machines here. So we're very lucky to have these machines for our babies. For example, this one right here. When the baby's born, the baby is placed right there. The baby is cold. They put this artificial, oh, look at that. It's even hot right now. Then you have all these little fancy dials. I'm not sure what this is right here. Obviously some type of liquid goes in it. Maybe they put milk in there if the mother is not producing her own milk, and maybe the baby gets fed through these tubes, a little warm latte. Other than that, we have, of course, the gloves. You gotta stay sanitized, stay clean here. And of course, you got these computers. It's very important when you're giving birth to always have enough oxygen. And sometimes if you don't have enough oxygen, you need medical air. That's what this is for. And if you have too much of it, it needs to be sucked down in a vacuum. And that's why there's this little dial for the vacuum. Very, very important for successful birth situations. And of course you have to have a clock because time passes so slow when you're giving birth. You have the little dial right there that tells you your pulse and the baby's heartbeat. And then if it's dark in the room and you need more light, then you have this little machine here that lights up very bright so you can see what color the baby's eyes are. Let's check the bathroom out. Hand sanitizer. Oh yes, very nice. You have the shower here. So when the baby comes out, the baby's gonna be, a little bit dirty, have a little blood on the baby. So the baby takes a shower in here. Of course, we have diapers for the baby right here. And these look like mommy diapers. Very important for the moms to wear diapers after birth as well. That's really it. This is called Care Fusion. I hope you enjoyed the tour of the hospital room. Well, of course, I try to stay lighthearted during this period because having a baby is very stressful. In fact, as all the fathers can understand that. Mothers may be saying, well, what are you talking about? You're not the one giving birth. Well, yes, that's true. Rovena is giving birth and she's calmly sleeping right now. She appears to have no stress or anxiety whatsoever. I'm the one with all the anxiety here because any number of things could go wrong, obviously, during labor. So we pray and hope for a healthy baby, first and foremost. Should the man observe the entire birth take place? This is a very important question that most men are going to have to address at some point. Now, before I give you my preference, I'll tell you about a recent lawsuit in Australia where the man sued the hospital for the equivalent of over $600 million because he said after he observed his wife's C-section, he developed a psychotic illness. Now, I think the court threw that case out, which I agree with. If you're a man that has issues with, seeing blood or seeing procedures, don't watch. Simple as that. You can watch with your peripheral vision, like I do actually. First, I'm not the best with seeing blood or certain medical procedures or surgeries. So, out of fear that I'm going to feel a little bit lightheaded, I prefer to look the other way for a few moments. You remember, I have to be strong. I cannot be lightheaded. I got to be strong for the baby. The baby needs her dada right after the birth takes place. Now, the other reason, which I think is the most important, is that the gynecologist will be sitting on this stool here, right there, and she's going to be in the zone. She's going to be in the zone of all zones, and she needs to focus. I cannot distract her. No one can distract her. So my thinking is if I stayed in the sidelines, observed with my peripheral vision, allowed the gynecologist to do her thing without any distraction, then that's the best chance that the baby's birth will be as successful as possible. So the nurse came in and just gave Rovena a needle, and it was very difficult for me to watch. In fact, I did get squeamish by the sight of the needle going in. So just a little needle, does that to me. You can imagine if I had to watch the entire delivery take place. Yes, I'm going to be here for delivery, obviously, but I don't have to actually look the entire time right in the zone, is what I'm saying. I can see with my peripheral vision, so I have the energy to cut the cord, because that's a very important dad function to do, is cut the umbilical cord for the baby, as Rovena just reminded me that I did for my 2 other children, very successfully actually. The doctor actually commented that that was the smoothest umbilical cord cutting that she's ever seen before, and she asked if I had experience in that area. I said, no, it's just, it comes naturally to me. Rovena is a trooper. She's handling everything very well, and we're gonna check in now with Rovena. What happened to your hands here?
This hurts. I hate this. I don't know why they want to put it always in the hand. I have very small hands and my veins here, they're not very good. Every single pregnancy this hurts so bad. I hate it. I just want it out.
One thing that I don't understand why is that whenever you're in the delivery room, they put the volume so high to hear the baby's heartbeat. Right now it's low actually, but as we get closer to the delivery, this thing, they're gonna have the woofers out, they're gonna have the surround sound, and it's gonna be so loud. Do you remember that? But she did say that the baby is happy, and I said, well, how could you tell that the baby's happy? She said, well, the waves of the measurements here, she said you can tell the baby is very oxygenated and very healthy and very happy. And that's what we like. We like our children to be always happy, and our family, right, Rove?
Yes.
We work very hard in the Barbuto family to maintain happiness and maintain a happy environment for our family. Well, thank you very much, Rovena, for bringing me food today, because I can't wait to eat these delicious ruffles and also a brioche. Rovena is only allowed to eat ice chips today.
So mean.
This is so good. In addition to cutting the umbilical cord, the husband also has many other important functions in the delivery room, such as helping the wife to the bathroom. So I had to unplug these wires right here, and now I'm going to assist her. Robbie, are you okay? Just checking in. Okay, another great thing about this room is that it's spacious, so there's a lot of room for me to pace. I need pacing room when I'm anxious. I also need food, so here at the hospital there's a nutrition room. Rovena's gonna get checked right now to see how many centimeters she's dilated, so let's go and take a short trip to the nutrition room and see what they have. Rovena gets the cup of ice right here. Want to have some ice?
Yes.
It's delicious.
Let me taste it.
Nice.
Cold.
Very good. Cold. And then I have the Fig Newtons and the Jello. That is delicious. Fig Newton was delicious, Jello was delicious, but now I'm gonna go down to the cafeteria because apparently they have breakfast sandwiches down there. So let's go check that out. I can't eat in front of Rovena. It's too mean. She's up there starving. I'm gonna eat down here quickly. Delicious breakfast, and then right back up. We're about 3 hours into the inducement. I don't really think Rovena's actually being fully induced yet because she's still only 2 centimeters dilated. She just has some things hooked up to her, but the contractions are minimal. I'm exhausted. Rovena's sleeping, and I think I'm gonna take a nap in a little bit. But I wanna talk to you guys about the name that we chose for our incoming daughter. For those parents out there, I'm sure you guys go through the same process. It's always fun for me and Rovena to kind of, I'll pick about 10 names that I like. She picks about 10 names she likes. We go over them. We see if any of them overlap. But it was more challenging this time because we also had to go over them with Leo and Sofia because it was important that they also like the name. So some names that I liked, Rovena liked, Leo didn't like. Some names Rovena liked, Leo liked, I didn't like. We had to go through the exercise with the whole family. And we did all agree on Camilla. Camilla is a very important Florentine name because it's one of the Medicis. We all liked Camilla for the first name, and the middle name is Vittoria. It's kind of like Victoria, which is the English way to say it, but Vittoria is without the C. So Camilla Vittoria. It was important for us to have an Italian name, so that's the name we went with. So we're looking forward to introducing Camilla Vittoria into the world, hopefully sooner rather than later. I think they have to increase the meds. Okay, so it's about 11:30. We're 4 hours into the inducement, and our gynecologist arrived a little while ago and broke Rovena's water. She's already experienced at least 2 mediocre contractions since the water breaking, and stand by for more contractions. She's still only 2 centimeters.
Another one is coming.
Another one? Okay, here we go. Here we go. I can see on the monitor, it's spiking over there.
Yes, it's definitely pushing.
Oh yeah, that's a spike. That's a spike right there.
Amore.
You're doing great, Rovena. Yep, I would say that was actually a more painful contraction than the one you had earlier because the spike is higher. Another one, Rovena?
It's coming.
Oh yeah, it's coming. Look at this. Look at this. The spike is starting. Oh, it's getting higher, like Mount Everest. Whoa, here we go. You can do it, Rovena. Baby Camilla's gonna watch this one day, and she's gonna be so proud of you.
She's pushing me right now.
You know why? Because she hears my voice. She's saying, I want to come to Dada.
Oh, yeah.
Get me out of here. I want my Dada, she's saying. Okay, it's going back down. Okay, that was a baby one. That was a little one. As an FYI for all the fathers out there, when you're in the delivery room, make sure you speak loud so the baby hears the voice. Because the baby's going to hear it and say to themselves, I got to get out of here and see my dad. Quick. Okay, the contractions are getting more painful. She does not have her epidural yet. Rovena, can you explain to everyone, what does a contraction feel like?
Like a very painful cramp on your stomach. I don't know if somebody's shrinking you or like punching you.
Punching your stomach?
Yeah, but like really bad.
Well, for the men out there that, have a hard time understanding, would you say that it's like if you have stomach cramps when you have diarrhea?
If somebody gives you a calcio in your balls.
Punch in the balls?
Yes.
Men could understand that. Like a knee, somebody that goes like this, boom.
Yeah, like a really bad one.
But if somebody
gives that to you every 3 minutes.
Yeah, but a knee in the balls is like that. It's like, boom, it's done. And then if the pain comes on, and then the man probably will have to fall to the floor into a fetal position for a little bit. Yeah, I see that. I see that.
It punching your balls every 3 minutes. It doesn't give you time to rest or anything.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, here's another one. Yep, the peak is starting to rise right there. Okay, Rove, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, it's going back down. Good. Good job. Good job. Rovena's getting the epidural right now. Rovena asked me to stay in the room. Normally I'd be outside because this You know, it's a very painful procedure, but it's very helpful to her because after the epidural is done, she's just not going to feel the pain, but it's actually getting the epidural that's the difficult part because it has to go in the spine. I'm getting my head. I gotta let me lean against the door like this. Rovena did such a great job with the epidural. Hi, Rove. Rovena is actually having a contraction right now, as you can see right there, but she's not in pain.
No, I feel it very slightly.
That's because the epidural does wonders. And Rovena's mom is here. Ciao, Nazi.
Ciao.
It's almost 2 o'clock. I just had lunch. Rovena's still hanging in there. Her blood sugar was a little low. They gave her some apple juice. Rovena, how do you feel?
I feel good. I have the contractions, but because of the epidural, I don't feel any pain. So thank God for epidural. It's a lifesaver. Just waiting to meet my baby.
We have Mama Nazi arriving. This is the first time Nazi is at one of Rovena's births. What do you think, Nazi? Are you happy? Sei felice?
Yeah, molto felice.
You know, moving slow. I'm gonna get back and do some work, and maybe you're 5 centimeters now. We'll see. I think by 6 o'clock, the baby should be here.
I think before.
We're gonna have a bet. I need to think about this. All right, so we decided to take a bet right now and guess what time the baby will be here, what the baby's official time of birth is.
I think 3:30, 3:45.
I think that's way too early considering it's 2:15 right now. There's no way. There's no way. Nazi?
Per me alle 5.
5 o'clock. Okay, and I think that's a little bit too early. So I'm gonna go with 5:30. 3:30, 5:30. Let's see who wins. It's 2:45. The nurse just came in and said Rovena's dilated 9 centimeters. And it's very possible the baby will be here closer to 3:30 as Rovena predicted. So, you know, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. It's not a bad thing. We'd like the baby here as soon as possible. So I think that it's a win for all of us if the baby comes at 3:30. Oh, Rovena, $100. Okay, so our favorite gynecologist of all time has just advised that Rovena's ready, and it's actually 3:27 right now. So Rovena's definitely going to win this bet. Now I have to settle down now because, of course, you know, I get emotional during this period, bring the baby to life, and then I'll hold the baby and everything.
You know, with my first baby.
Okay, Rove, the legs are up.
Where was that?
I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Calm. Okay. Are you ready, Rovena?
Yes, I'm ready. Gotta push.
You gotta push hard right now. This is a very important job for you. Now, the position that I'm in right now is perfect because my viewpoint, I can't see anything. There's like a towel covering Rovena, so it's perfect. And then at some point, I'll have to jump over with the scissors to cut the umbilical cord, so stay tuned.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
All right, here we go.
9, 10.
I feel her coming.
Yes, ma'am.
She's coming?
Yes.
Yeah.
Little baby girl's coming?
Ready? Just rest. Rest.
Oh,
Capelli,
huh?
capelli.
Capelli?
Sì.
Has hair? The baby has hair?
Lots of hair,
I
guys.
think yes.
I might have to sit for. Yeah, let me sit down.
All right. All right. You know what? She's delivering right now, so go ahead and take a deep breath and push.
Ooh.
Go.
Oh boy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6,
boy.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Whoa.
All right. Got a little cord around the neck, and there goes that. Good.
Wow. The baby's crying. Look at that. The baby's crying. Beautiful thing. Beautiful.
All right. Ready?
What do I do?
Right in between the two, just like the other two babies. Yeah. And there we go.
The whole thing?
Everything good. There we go.
Oh my goodness.
This is little Camilla. She was waiting for so long to be helped by Dada. You're finally with Dada right now. First kiss. She's looking around like, who the heck am I?
The big sister and the big brother are coming to meet the little sister. My God, she's so soft. You're so perfect, your little munchkin. Your brother and your sister are coming. They're gonna drive you crazy. Who is here? Oh my God. Who is here? She's so tiny. Do you see she's a little monkey? My hand's bigger than her eye. Yeah, do you like your sister? These are her feet. And my hand is bigger than her face. Yeah, your finger is as big as her feet.
Well, guys, we had such a long day today. We were in the labor and delivery triage. Now we're in the postpartum wing of the hospital. Everything is more kind of, you know, calm here, tranquil. They just warmed the baby up. So now she's with us for the rest of the night. So far, we have had the most amazing delivery. The best so far, like,
out
you know.
of the 3 deliveries, this has been a dream.
We had the great room. Okay, other than that, we had great service, as we always do here at Wellington Regional Hospital. But Rovena literally had the baby with 2 pushes. I mean, that I'd never seen anything like that
I
before.
think like under 5 minutes she was out.
And it was incredible, incredible. And Rovena gave birth at 3:34.
I won the bet.
Yep, she won the bet. And then we had our family. Leo and Sofia came. My mother, Rovena's mother, was there. We had a friend visit us. So the baby just spit up some amniotic fluid, which the nurse said is fairly normal. So now we're just changing positions for the baby. As we settle down, there's a whole bunch of paperwork. Looks like this is a postnatal depression scale that we have to fill out here. Rovena, have you been able to laugh and see the funny side of things? As much as I always could, not quite so much. Definitely not much now, or not at all.
Like always.
I have blamed myself unnecessarily when things went wrong.
No, not at all.
No, never. The answer is that, right?
No.
I have felt scared or panicky for no very good reason.
No.
I have been so unhappy that I have had difficulty sleeping.
No, I've had a difficulty sleeping, not because of unhappiness.
Have you been crying all the time?
I don't know.
I have looked forward with enjoyment to things, as much as I ever did, right?
Yeah.
I have been anxious or worried for no good reason.
No.
Okay, so I think that you passed the postnatal depression scale. Things have been getting on top of me. Well, the baby is on top of you right now. I have felt sad or miserable.
No.
The thought of harming myself has occurred to me.
No.
All right, well, I think that you passed that test. There goes that one. Okay, well, there's a whole bunch of other papers that we have to fill out. Anyway, guys, so as we were saying earlier, this has been such a great pregnancy. Rovena didn't even have to get stitched up. You know, sometimes things, you know, rip down there naturally, and it was just kind of just smooth. You know, she just came out right to her father. So, you know,
She went straight to the doctor.
I'll tell you, this was a really, and the kids, Leo and Sofia, you know.
This experience was definitely very much different from the others.
They had a nice bond already.
Yeah.
Immediately they had a beautiful bond.
Yeah, they're gonna be so happy when we go back home.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to go back home tomorrow. Cross our fingers. We'll see what the doctor says. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. For you young fathers out there, I'm an old father, but for the young fathers, don't be afraid to have a baby. And if you feel wheezy during the pregnancy, just do what I did. Just go like this.
What you didn't? I had.
Look, just kind of watch with your peripheral vision. Plus, you had that thing blocking the vision a little bit. And it was perfect. It went perfect.
I had to deal with the hard part. That's like...
Fathers have to deal with anxiety.
Oh.
So anyway, well, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. We have to redo our intro video now because we have a third.
One more member.
Yep. So stay tuned for more videos of baby Camilla. And until next time, Barbuto Family out.